Good morning, YouTube world. It's Andrew, aka Trucker Drew, and I am here with you guys today to talk about something awesome. And what I'm going to be talking about today is trucking companies. And I'm going to be talking to you guys today about trucking companies that are out there that can help get you started in the industry, and some of the companies and what their pay is. Now, I'm going to give you a fair warning here. I'm not going to put them in order. So definitely pay attention to the cents per miles and stuff like that and what's available. I have called these companies. I have physically talking to someone at all of these companies, and I've got a full list right here for all of you guys, and I'm going to be going off of this list. Now, some of the information I have may be a little dated, but I did call these companies today, and today is July 2nd, 2019. So I called all these guys literally this morning to ask them this information so I can give it to you. So some of these companies I'm going to be talking about help you go through orientation and get your CDL license and all that stuff. Some of them pay, some of them don't pay. Now, I will give you the fair warning as well that some of these companies that I'm going to be talking about didn't want to answer their phone. So I almost kind of skipped over them, but I did get a hold of somebody finally, and they were able to help me out. Some of these companies are harder to get a hold of than others, but let's get going and let's get started. So, very first and foremost, Rail. I called them this morning, and the people that I talked to there were phenomenal. They were very, very helpful, very sweet, and starting out, they pay 34 to 42 and a half cents per mile. Don't ask me how you can get a half cent per mile, but 42 and a half cents per mile. Downfall though, there is a mileage commitment you have to sign with Rail upon starting your employment, and you got to do 120,000 miles. And during that time frame, you are not going to get a regional dedicated specialty route. You are going to be over the road by what they say. Also, at the same time, while you're in training, you get paid $500 a week. That's from start to finish. The day you show up there is the day you're considered an employee with Rail. After you're done with your in-class training and you start going with your mentor or your trainer on the road, you get paid $90 a day. Now, I will tell you, during that time frame, you're out on the road the whole time, from what they are telling me. There is no home time for the driver trainer, and there's going to be no home time for you. How long that process is going to take, they did not inform me, but just be aware it's probably going to be at least a month. All these companies are probably going to be at least a month at a minimum for training. CR England, 34 cents a mile starting, no experience. And there's no pay while you're training at the training facility. They didn't make mention of how much you make after you leave the training facility, but the way it sounds, it's 34 cents per mile even with your mentor. So, not a lot of money, still something though. USA Truck, sadly enough, there is no CDL training, but they did say they had a reimbursement program that they will help reimburse you for the training that you took to get your license. During that time frame that you're with a mentor, it's 36 cents per mile, and it's $75 a day while you're in training. So that's a great benefit to have. CRST has a 10-month contract with them. So when you come in and you go to their CDL school and they train you, and while you're in CDL school, it's a $500 sign-on bonus. Let me correct myself. It's a $500 sign-on bonus for veterans. That's one great thing. CRST definitely looks out for their veterans. So you get a $500 sign-on bonus. So you get 30 days and 60 days, and then you continue on. And as a military veteran, they automatically bump you to a higher pay rate. So you get 25% of your military experience towards your pay. So, prime example, I've got 6 years. They start out people with no military experience at 30 cents per mile. Now, since I get 25% of my 6 years of experience, they're going to start me out at 43 cents per mile. So that means I'll be making as much money as someone that's been there for 18 months already. So there may be a benefit there. Jim Palmer. I want to say something about Jim Palmer and their website. Loved it. Jim Palmer's website was completely transparent in what they did and what they had to offer. Right on their website, it states, clear as day, 40 cents per mile starting. No questions asked. So, Jim Palmer, kudos to you guys for being as transparent as you are. Schneider, Sadly enough, Schneider does not offer training to get your CDL. They do have a tuition reimbursement program as well, and starting pay for brand new drivers with no experience is 41 cents per mile. So, I think I actually talked about a couple of these other companies, but there's going to be some more. Oh, nope, actually, doesn't look like I have. US Express, coming straight out of the gate, 32 cents per mile with US Express. Definitely could be better. Schneider, as I had made mention of previously, their price kind of changed a little bit over the past couple of months. They were at 39 cents, and as we said, they're at 41 now. Melton Truck Lines, starting out at 43 cents per mile, guaranteed. Now, mind you, every one of these trucking companies has different groups and individuals, like dedicated, regional, reefer, flatbed, tankers, stuff like that. Tankers, you're probably going to need a different endorsement for. Hazmat, of course, you're going to need the hazmat endorsement. But these companies, all these companies definitely have different portions of their business that make different amounts of money. Prime example, when I worked for Swift, their starting pay for their new drivers was like 36, 37 cents a mile. I went to a dedicated regional route right out of training, and I was making 47 cents per mile on that dedicated route. Sadly enough, they're losing that dedicated route. Swift, what are you doing? But anyway, KLLM. I actually wasn't able to get a hold of anybody there, but luckily enough, there was some information on their website. Their website stated they make 45 cents a mile starting. That's not too terrible. Prime. Again, Prime Trucking was one of those companies I couldn't get a hold of directly. 46 cents a mile is what they were starting out on their website. JB Hunt. I don't know if this was a dedicated route or if this was actually their over-the-road route, but with no experience, they said 46 cents per mile. I don't know exactly who TMC is. I don't really see their trucks on the road all that often. If you guys know who TMC is, definitely put a comment down below. Wouldn't mind looking into these guys. Not for myself in employment. I've got a great company I work for, as you can see. But TMC starts their drivers out at 49 cents a mile. Like, that's over the road. That's 49 cents a mile. Like, that's crazy. Now, there was another company. Again, I haven't seen much of them, but they're out there. I definitely know because people have talked about them. Maverick. Maverick, I guess, for a dedicated route, for some sort of, I think it was a glass of some sort. There's another gentleman out there that was talking about it. Starts their guys out at 53 cents a mile. 53 cents starting on this dedicated route. That's pretty freaking cool. Now, I'm going to talk to you about my company, RTI. Let me rephrase it. It's not my company per se, but it is a company I work for. I love this company. They've definitely done good things for me. Riverside Transportation Incorporated is based out of Kansas City, and they've got Kansas City, they've got Owensboro, Kentucky, and they've got a terminal up in Washington State. There is all sorts of options through this company. Amazon, over the road. Their lease purchase program, if you guys are interested in a lease purchase program, definitely look into these guys because their lease purchase program has all sorts of benefits and perks. I haven't heard one person complain about this program yet, and I've been looking for complaints because I will tell you, good, bad, and indifferent about companies, regardless if I work for them or not. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. You guys are my viewers. So I'm definitely going to watch out and make sure you guys are getting the best benefit. But as of right, you can go look on their Facebook page. You can go read up on them on their websites. The lease purchase program is on fire right now for these guys. And mind you, I just went to their terminal in Kansas City, and they had a bunch of brand new, beautiful black Freightliners. 2020. I'm not even talking about 2019. 2020. We're in the future already, guys. And the Volvos. They had some awesome Volvos that are 2020. Beautiful blue color. Brand spanking new. Minimal miles on it. Nobody's driven this truck before except for to put it on the trailer to bring it here. It's awesome, man. If you guys are interested, definitely look them up. Check them out. I wish I can copy a link down below for you guys, but look up Riverside Transportation Incorporated out of Kansas City, Owensboro, Kentucky, Washington, but you're going to find them out of Kansas City. Talk to one of the recruiters today. We've got some amazing recruiters out in Kansas City. We got Chelsea. She's got her own Facebook page. You can check her out. Look her up in Chelsea in Pink. We've got Bailey. We've got all sorts of good guys and girls back there in the back. But definitely take a look at them. Now, I'm going to let them tell you what the pay is for the company. These guys pay pretty good. I'm not doing too bad. Good luck, guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it. I know I don't have many followers, but if you guys want to follow me, I'm going to do more on trying to make more videos. And here soon, we're definitely going to be doing something fun. As you see, none of my videos are edited. They're all live. I don't do anything crazy to my videos because it's excessive. There's no point. Let's keep it simple, people. But anyway, God bless. I love you guys. You all stay safe out there. For my truckers that are out on the road now that have been doing this for a minute, love you guys. You all are amazing. Please stay safe out there. Keep it between the ditches. God bless.